Hello everyone, welcome to my first video in English. I'm going to be showing you how to crochet these cute bows. Here I have two sizes. This is bigger than this one. Later on I will show you how to change the sizes. This bow can be used on a headband, on a hair clip, or whatever you want. It measures 8.5 centimeters wide and a little more than 6 centimeters long. Don't forget to subscribe and put on the notifications so you won't miss the next tutorials. I'm going to use a cotton yarn which is 1 millimeter thick. Its name is Eulalie. Also, I will need a 1.75 millimeters crochet hook, a tapestry needle, a measuring tape, stitch markers, and a scissors. We're going to begin with a slip knot, so put the end of the yarn over the yarn that is connected to the yarn ball. Then we introduce the crochet hook from below, take yarn over and pull through the loop, and that's it. We have a slip knot. Next, we're going to chain 81. For a smaller bow, we are going to chain 72. Once you have your chains ready, let's measure them in case you're using another kind of yarn. And it's 28 centimeters. For the first row, we're going to be inserting a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. To make a single crochet, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through both loops on your hook. Now go into every chain and insert one single crochet until you reach the end. Once you finish the first row, you are going to turn your work, chain 1. From this row, we are going to start making decreases in each side. So you are going to skip the first stitch, insert your hook on the second stitch, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through both loops on your hook. Now, in every other stitch down the row, I'm just going to be inserting one single crochet until I have 2 stitches left. Now I have 2 stitches left, and what I'm going to do is the same thing that I did at the beginning. I'm going to skip a stitch, this one, and in the next one I'm going to insert the hook and make a single crochet. Now we're going to start the third row, chain 1, turn your work. We're going to skip the first stitch and insert a single crochet into the second chain. You will repeat the same in the beginning of each row. Now, in every other stitch down the row, just insert one single crochet until you have 2 stitches left. And here I have 2 stitches left. One is a single crochet and the other one is a chain. So we're going to skip the single crochet and insert the hook in the chain to make a single crochet. Now turn your work, chain 1, and we are going to repeat the same from the row number 3. Skip the first stitch to start inserting single crochets until you have 2 stitches left in order to make a decrease at the end. We're going to repeat this in 2 more rows to have 6 rows in total. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 rows. Now we're going to be doing a border, so chain 1 and start inserting a single crochet in each stitch without skipping any stitch. As you can see, I am in the second corner, so here you have to chain one to keep the corner shape. And then make one more single crochet in the same space. After this, you're going to continue making single crochet into each row. Then in the third corner, you are going to make one single crochet, one chain, and one single crochet in the same space. Continue with single crochets all this way down until you reach the fourth corner, where you're going to repeat from corner 2 and 3. Then continue making single crochets. Here I've reached the end, which is where we chained one to start the border. So I'm going to cut this yarn a little long to make an invisible fasten off. So pull the hook away with this loop on the hook. The first thing is to identify the first single crochet that is after the chain. Okay, is this one? So we are going to put the needle under the first stitch in this way, from the front to the back. Thread the yarn tail through the needle. Pull the needle and then put the needle under the back loop of the last single crochet. Pull the needle, pull this tie enough to be the same size as all the other stitches. All I have to do is hide this yarn with the help of the same needle and snip. Let's create the bow. I'm going to be showing you two ways to create it. First of all, we're going to identify the center, so you have to put your ends together like this one. Find the center and place a stitch marker there. Now we're going to cross the ends in this way with the longest tip down, trying to make the two sides super even. And we're going to bring this marker to the center in this way. We arrange the tips, and here you can place a sewing pin to hold these two parts. Here I have placed a normal needle, but if you want, as I said before, you can use a sewing pin. Well, with the same yarn, we're going to start giving turns around our little bow to fold it. I like it to be this way with all the edges facing here, so I have folded like this. I'm going to continue rolling over the bow. Once you have passed several times, you are going to shape your bow in this way. If you want, you can leave it like this. If not, you can continue rolling it. In the back, we're going to tie a knot and your bow is ready. Look how beautiful it is. Here I have the other bow. As you can see, it has another shape. So let's do this one. You are going to fold it in the same way, putting together the ends to find the center. Then you are going to place the marker and you're going to take this part back. We cross the tips and this part here. So we take it toward here. We only have to shape the bow at the distance that you want. In the previous design, we folded the bow towards the part here. We are going to fold it on the contrary. And then it is going to roll with the yarn in the middle to create your bow. Remove the marker and continue rolling until you pass the yarn 15 or 20 times. If you're using a thicker yarn, it is not necessary to do so many turns. It is enough. Tie a knot and hide the strands, and that's it. You have your little bow. Remember that to make it smaller, like the yellow one, you must have 72 chains compared to the other bow, because in that one we had 81. That's it for today's video. I hope you like it. Remember that you can tag me on Instagram so I can see your projects. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.